Today we're gonna be working on another video, 17%. Remember, we've been fixing this one on the previous video. On this video, it's another story today. I want to show you how to spin phones, refurbish them and sell them for a profit. Probably 50% profit, 75% profit, sometimes 100% profit, because this is a Hawaii Wi-Fi 2018. Once I'm done with this phone, I can sell this phone for 800,000, 1,002. It will depend with the market and how much is it online today, because that's where we get our prices from. So I'm gonna check for you online how much is this phone and leave the screenshots on the screen somewhere there. So basically, these are the types of phones that when you're working or you meet someone says, my guy, this phone of mine is dead, I don't want it, can I sell it to you? These things I buy them 100 rand. I spend 150 rand on this one, because this one I didn't buy it. Someone came and said, I have two of these phones, fix one and take one. So it may seem like not a fair deal, because I was gonna charge the customer something like 400 rand to fix this phone, and then I take 150 by LCD, which I'm left with 250 rand profit. All right, remember that, 250 rand profit. But I choose to take this instead of collecting that 250 and put it in my pocket. I choose to take this phone. It cost me 150 rand, because I had to buy LCD with my own money and fix that other phone. So 150 rand. I bought the LCD to fix the other one. Now I bought this thing. This is a frame. As you can see, it's a very clean frame. If you look at this frame, you can see it's broken. That's the other reason why I bought this, so I can have a frame. It's the original second-hand frame, but it's clean. Got a small dent there. I didn't like it, but I just took it. Besides that, everything is 100%. Beside that, everything is 100%. Even if you're buying a refurbished phone, sometimes you may find something like that, only one dent there. So on the frame, I have a new LCD, because you can see this one is broken, so we cannot use that. All right, so there's a third piece that we need, but I put an order on it. It's coming. It's gonna catch up on us later, because I decided, you know what, let me just do this thing and finish it. As you can see, this back cover is also not in good shape. I don't want this. When you're selling a phone to a person and the phone looks like this, you lose power over negotiation. When you're selling a phone like this to a person, you're just opening a door for negotiations. People, will always cry, hey, this is broken, that is what. That's why I put an effort every time when I'm creating something to sell. I make it the best. So this one, a new cover is also coming. So now this phone, I think it's got a problem with charging system. So we're gonna change the charging system, change the screen, change the frame, because you can see the frame going on the other way, it's bent. We're gonna keep the battery, keep the motherboard, keep everything. So now let's start by going and fix the charging pin, because we need to charge this phone, and then we can be able to do what, to test the LCD. So the process of changing charging system, you already know it. You gangster, you gangster, man. Shut. You don't stand in my way. I run over like a train. Can you feel what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up in my lane. And let you don't stand in my way. I run you over like a train. Can you feel what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up in my lane. And let you pull around for the fame. I'll fuck you won't pay your rent. Getting loose for the cash. Selling prime. Let it home. I never lose. I gotta own that shit rose. Nigga gotta X-Mar or you sneeze and lose. You in my way, nigga, think you better fucking move. I'ma tell this nigga for the last time. I've been seasoned the last with some TLC. Can we roll with the click, I'm a TMZ. Put your hands on the wall, now I'm taking your juice. I need the ride for my run, now I'm taking your keys. Yo, maybe a beast, I make him pray for good. I'm a 17 Christian, remind of the Christ. That's why I'm full of a patient. To teach you a lesson, nigga, mind my mindset. I made some crimes, you don't stand in my way. I run you over like a train. Can you feel what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up in my lane. Alright, my surface is done, and I'm using this soldering wire, and it's called Jingyan. This is the company Jingyan. This is my tweezer from Jingyan, and I'm using Jingyan soldering wire. Also using Jingyan soldering iron, and then I'm using JCD hot air station with temperature 342. That's my favorite temperature there. Now we have to find a replacement for charging pin. Okay, I got two options. I got this one. The one for there is this one. You know, these things, there are too many, so you cannot always remember. Sometimes you forget, but as long as you've got the skills, you know how to always have to recheck. But I believe this is the one. Even though I'm thinking I'm forgetting, but I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. So we're gonna dismiss this. You see, the reason I'm confused, the previous person used the wrong one, so this is the one. But I know, if you see, they even cut the legs because they think didn't fit there. Sis, if you are watching my videos, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't confuse the next a technician. If the guy was confused, I was also gonna cut this and try to match that. So you see the disaster. The wrong information is just going and going. But today we are correcting it. This is the right charging pin for Wi-Fi 2018. So the process first is to prepare the surface on the charging system side by melting some of the soldering wire and apply it there. Not the easy process, especially when you have a phone recording over it. That's how we share the knowledge. Now I'm preparing the legs also. The reason for that, when I'm hitting the board and I'm putting this thing, it adopts easily because there's already a soldering iron there. So it makes like I'm greasing it. When you're greasing something, it just flip it. Something like that, guys, something like that. Please forgive me, I'm not a very good talker, so I may break. Just try to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I hit here a little bit and then I bring the partner closer. Remember, we must not force it, it must slide in. At some point we can force it, but with my setup here I cannot force it, so I have to, yes, like that. I have to let it sink on its own with no pressure, just like that. I let it sink. I let it sink. I let it sink. I let it sink, just like that. I shake it so you can see it. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. So from there, I think that process, the need for this is over. I just need this, the stapler and the soldering iron and some little bit of soldering wire maybe. So Sure, bro. Alright guys, after you staple your phone, now you solder, making sure your charging pin is holding together with your board. If you feel like you need some wire, you add a little bit of soldering wire, just like that, and then you go with it. Yes, you see, I must see silver, not gold. I must see silver, not gold. I must see silver, not gold. On top of the charging flex, on the top of a new charging pin, I must see silver, not gold. Yeah, separate by dunking there, dunk there. It becomes difficult when your tools are, because you see my soldering iron is no longer in good condition, no longer sharp as it's supposed to be. That's why it's taking time to fix this. Yeah, now that's it. And then after there, you come and check this, the where your charging pin is holding. Make sure it's also holding. If it's not holding, you press it down a little bit. You need some extra wire there. Okay, push it back a little bit. Get your brush, clean up. After cleaning up, don't forget to level up at the back here. Don't need this. And the other side as well. Don't need this. Alright. Because we don't want mistakes. Perfecto. So now you know my testing method. Now everything is fine, it's entering nice. Just you have to put it in and out a couple of times so that the next person, the next user won't struggle. Alright, now usually I test like this. If you have a machine, use the machine, but me, I use my tongue and I'm satisfied. If you don't have a machine, use your tongue, guys. You will know when the charging voltage is okay. My tongue tells me we are good, so that's what we're going to continue. Now let's charge. Believe it must show something now. Must be showing something. I see there, you can see the red light there, but on the screen nothing yet. Let's try again. I think the screen is dead. Yeah, the screen must be dead. So now we have our charging system working. Let's continue. The next part, we are removing this motherboard. Removing this motherboard. That's our next part. Okay, let me leave it like that. Right, I got my charging pin there. We need it out, and I need this battery out. Removing a battery, it needs skills. I'll do a video on its own on how you remove the battery, but as you can see there, I'm being careful lifting it up, because if you don't, you see flames. It comes out easily with the benzene and the battery remover. Got a repair store. So yeah. This one is stubborn for sure, and I must not destroy this battery. Let me just use benzene and be patient. Alright, guys, I had to go and buy benzene plus 20 rand to fix this phone. So on 150 for LCD, add this 20 rand for the phone, and 50 rand for this frame, and 60 rand for the back cover, because the back cover, it's also, we are also buying it, 60 rand. So 150 I used to get this phone, and 150 for the LCD, that's 300, and 50 rand for the frame, that's 350. 60 rand for the back cover. That's 410 plus 20 rand I used to buy this benzene, because it's gonna save us money to replace a battery. You know, if we use this benzene, we may not need to spend 100 rand to buy a new battery. That's how much. That's 430. So on 430, guys, that's the total amount that I spend on this phone. That's the total amount I spend on this phone, plus time, of course. This job can take me, as you see the videos, about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, plus time of working on other phones. Yeah, so it's worth it, guys. 430, and I'm going to sell this phone between 800 to 1000 rand. The battery is still okay, as you see. We did a proper extraction. The battery is out now. So this is the old frame. There's nothing I need here. I don't need the speakers. There's nothing I need here. So this is going to garbage. The only thing that I wanted there was the battery. So that now I have the battery. I want to remove this LCD, because this LCD is broken. As you can see, it doesn't even have flexes. So I'm going to be using my port S station. Take this one out, keep this LCD so I can take it out. Now on the process, I must be filling, because I don't want to bend my frame. Now the LCD can come out. Now I can break it. They want to do that. That's fine. Now the LCD is out. I also need this piece, and throw away that piece, and they can throw away this. This is useless, because there's some rubbers there, but useless also. Let me just keep the rubbers there for now. I'll see if I need them with the LCD, because as LCDs are different. So I have to clean some of this glue, because now no longer sitting nice. So in order my LCD to sit nice, I have to clean this. So this is the process you need, guys, when you're putting LCD. It's very important. As I always say, you must clean the surface before you put a new LCD. Use this benzene. Hola, doctor. Use this benzene to clean some of these parts. And then I'm going to be closing this benzene because it's evaporating. Alright, got this. Also to clean it. Now it's time to test the LCD. Before I do that, I have to put this frame here. Gotta clean the cameras a little bit. I always choose my clothes when it comes to this. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to put the LCD. We are testing the LCD now. For the first time. Remember, we haven't tested the LCD because our phone was not charging, but you need to be straightened up a little bit. Alright, so I can press it in like our LCD. Alright, try to switch it on again, but now it must switch on now. Okay, still doesn't want to switch on. Let's charge it. See, showing there. Now it must show on the screen now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think the battery is still flat. The battery is still flat. So this is what I usually do when I want. Oh yes. Yeah. Now let's charge it a little bit. Okay, now we are on 1%. We can switch on our phone. The screensaver. Alright, so this is it, guys. The LCD is working. LCD is working. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Back. Clear. Alright guys, now that we know the LCD is working, I'm going to glue the screen now. So on the process of gluing the screen, I have to take the screen off. Alright, the battery is sticked there, it's fine. I want to chop this part off, and then I want to close that part off again. I'm going to take this thing from this old LCD. You know guys, if you ask someone else, someone will tell you you need money for that. If you're not wise, you also go and buy the sellotape, forgetting that where you remove the old LCD there is old sellotape. So here I'm showing you guys how to survive in this business until you make it. And if you master these skills right, it will become your daily life, that you don't spend much money on other things that you don't have to. Now we're putting back this thing. See how this thing sits, so it must fit, it must be the same. It's like an L or an area, so this area pointing thing must go there. And these rubbers, I don't need them. Don't need these rubbers. Oh, and then I would love to remove this red plastic. For some reasons I find it that it's very thick, this thing. It's very thick. You may think it's just a paper, but it's thick. Okay, I'll put few glue on the battery side and let it dry, and then I'll come and put some glue here on the frame. I don't want to put too much glue, I don't want to mess it up. I just want to put enough to hold, you know. Yeah, just enough to hold. And then I close. And then on that process, don't forget to spread it nice. Don't forget to spread it nice. Don't forget to spread it nice. And then after spreading it nice, you put your LCD. You pull here a little bit, and then you place your connector there. Oh yes. Alright guys, now I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to end the video here because the space in my phone is almost done, and then we're going to continue starting when the cover came. The cover is coming today afternoon. So for now I'm going to end the video here while the phone is also drying. While the phone is also drying, the LCD is getting tired. It's time to hold together. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. I should never say thank you because the video is gonna continue. Okay, see you later.